Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Max, and today we're talking about robots. And there is a funny nerd computer joke that I kind of named the stream after. Say, ChatGPT, make me a sandwich. That actually comes from sudo make me a sandwich, which I'll throw up. So that actually makes some sense here in a second. I'll put it up on the screen. But again, sorry for anyone who thought I was going live a couple hours ago. It's just been a busy day. Things changed, so I had to push the stream up. And I just kind of switched around. So apologies if anyone was caught in the middle of that, expecting it to happen earlier. And I also pushed the next stream up another 45 minutes so I could have time for this one. So around 4:15 Pacific, I'll be talking with A Million or the Moon, talking about some really cool stuff. So make sure to come back or stick around for that. Should be a fun one. What's up, Francis Pell? Welcome here. I'm still waiting for the sandwich making robot. Yeah, I know. Richard has said that. So funny enough, I wouldn't be surprised to hear Richard talk more about ChatGPT later on. It's pretty cool. Jerry, welcome to the stream. Yeah, good to see you again, Gaimon. It's been a while. Good to see you. I'll leave this one up for a minute. We're gonna get started because again, I only want to maybe do a short stream, 30 minutes or so, before I get into the next one. But I've been thinking about this last couple of days, and there's so much cool stuff you can do with ChatGPT. I don't think people are using it enough. It is literally you don't need to use Google a lot of times anymore. And there's this pre-beta app that I think you can get on your phone where you can literally have a one-on-one conversation with ChatGPT, and it just tells you stuff. And it pulls from, you're like, oh, what's the best sandwich at this restaurant? It'll tell you based on results it gets from all the models that it has. And then maybe it pulls stuff from Yelp, maybe it pulls stuff from Google, various data sources, but it's amazing. And I don't think the hype is real. A lot of low-level jobs are going away. Unfortunately, that's going to have some effect on people too. But that's just the way technology goes sometimes. It's super interesting stuff, and I think it can be used for a lot of things. And that's what I wanted to show you today. So what is ChatGPT? Essentially, you can think of it as a way to ask questions and ask a robot to do something for you. And depending on the category, generally though, it gives you a really good answer. It is completely wrong about certain things, but it is definitely worth trying and putting into your process of creating, it can come up with YouTube titles. It can write, Fashion Coder and I were talking about the other day on the coding stream. It's completely changed the way homework is for kids. Huge issues in plagiarism, or not even plagiarism. It's just, I don't know. Is it plagiarism if a robot writes it for you? It's not really plagiarism. It's just authenticity of your work. Maybe interviews, code comes into question. Who wrote the code? It just kind of changes a lot of the ways we think about things and a lot of the systems we have in place to verify if you did something or if robot did something. So this is really a game changer in a lot of ways. So as a just normal person out there in crypto, for example, what can you use it for? We're going to go through a lot of examples, but it is fantastic. You can sign up for it. They've been having hopefully it works. They've been having some errors today and some scalability issues, and sometimes it takes a while to sign up, but I will drop the URL here. And if you want to try to sign up, you can, but we're going to go through a few things to do with it that I thought was pretty cool. So one thing, so there's two interfaces. There's the playground, which is what I used for a long time. And now there's the actual chat interface. And the chat interface, what's different between the two that I noticed is this will give you, when it writes code, it'll give you this nice box and style. It's just a nicer interface than it was before. So for example, we'll say, write me a Python script within 10 lines of code that tells me the current price of Hex. I even misspelled the lines, but it knows what I was saying. And it will explain to you what it's doing. Here's a Python script that uses CoinGecko API. to retrieve the current price. And this is, I told it what I wanted to do. I've used this to actually write scripts for me to do certain stuff on the computer, you know, multimedia editing. I've been using it to do like to automate some stuff. Oh gosh, of course, it's been having problems today. Come on, try again. No. All right, I will copy it just in case we got to go back and try it again. Okay, let's see if this works. Here's a Python script that uses the CoinGecko API to get the current price of Hex in USD. So I just asked it a question, write me a Python script, 10 lines of code, gives me the current price of Hex. And it's literally importing the right library. It's putting in the CoinGecko URL. It is asking for, it's getting a response using the get function. It's parsing it. JSON, parsing JSON here, and then it's outputting it. And then it explains what it does. It's using the request library, like literally what I said, what I said. And then you could take this code and you can run it, and it should work. I'm not going to pull up the terminal and run it right now, but it should just work probably as is, unless sometimes you need an API key for some of these. So for example, I would say, so the cool thing, so yeah, that's cool, right? But now you can tell it to do, you can iterate on it. You can say, okay, I don't want to use CoinGecko API. I want to use the Nomics API, let's say. Try it again using the Nomics API. And it writes it. And this one says, like, because it even knows that you need an API key for Nomics. It's just incredible. Like, you don't, Googling is to get references and to try to put those pieces together to determine the correct answer. And for example, a lot of coders, they will Google and use Stack Overflow stuff, because Stack Overflow is a place where you ask questions, a lot of them are coding questions, and people post correct answers to a lot of the common questions. This is, it goes beyond Googling. This is, it's like, instead of giving you the references and letting you piece it together, and maybe some of them contain answers, maybe some of them don't, this is giving you an answer. So it's just the next level. It's the next evolution. Let's see. I think let me ask it if it can run the code. I'm not sure. Just ask it. Yeah, so sometimes it can, I think it has like a virtual machine to run some of the code, or maybe they disabled it. But it'll actually, I've seen people, I think I've seen examples of it actually trying to run code. And I think it just does it virtually to try to help you do that. So this one, it can't run the code, but it'll tell you exactly how to run the code yourself. Amazing. So let's do another one. Let's say, write me a smart contract. Let's see, that creates a token called sandwich token, which has a supply of 1 trillion coins and is deflationary. See what it comes up with. So going through Solidity, versioning on this version of Solidity, it's creating a contract named sandwich token. It even created the symbol of sand. Cool. Putting decimals in, putting the total supply. It's just doing like a lot of the boilerplate stuff. Transfer function. It's creating a burn function, I suspect to be deflationary. So it's literally, like, if you're watching this and you don't think this is game changing, you know, if you know anything about code, this is not normal. You can use it as a programming buddy. if you have an error in the code. For example, I was trying to earlier, I asked it to write a token, create a token, and then I took that token and tried to compile it, and I noticed a compiler error, and I said, fix the error in the code, and I pasted it, the line or the description of the error, and it wrote back and said, like, hey, there shouldn't be an error in the code, but I think this is what the error message is talking about. And it fixed it. And I think it still didn't compile correctly, but it has some intelligence, or at least an appearance of intelligence. So it's really amazing. So this explains transfer function allows the transfer of tokens from one address to another, while the burn function allows the owner of the tokens to burn specific amount of tokens. And you can go on and on. You can just say, I don't know, make the contract lock up some of this, I don't know, let's see, 5% of the supply. And it'll just do it. It'll just do it. So I'm looking at chat too, but I'm just, if you have any questions, just put them in there. But this is crazy. It's blowing my mind. So I wanted to share the coding portion, and I'll go through some other examples too. It does much more than coding. That's the cool thing. It's not even a one-trick pony. This is so many different verticals that it covers, and it can only get better. This is V1. It can only get better. Imagine what or maybe it's V3 or whatever it is. Imagine what V4, V5 looks like. It writes the code and explains it. Now this is technology. Doing more with less. Although I heard it costs $3 million a day in cloud hosting to make this work. Microsoft invested $10 billion into it, so that should keep it going for a while. So fantastic stuff. So we wrote some Python code to do crypto stuff. We wrote a smart contract, the deflationary 5% locked up supply. How I did that. Won't go through all the details. Let's say, write me a song about Richard Hart and his tokens X and PulseChain and PulseX. He's got a vision. He's got a plan to revolutionize the financial land. With Hex and PulseChain is going to take the lead, a new era, a new breed. This is good stuff. This is really good stuff. Again, every time I use this, mind blown. Mind blown. It's writing the verses, the chorus. It's writing a bridge. It knows how songs work. It knows how to rhyme. It knows how to take information. Like, all this song makes sense too. The song makes sense. Marco Macello, we're looking at some crazy technology. I'll put the link in there again. It's ChatGPT. I'm using ChatGPT to do human stuff. I asked him to write me an onboarding procedure through. Yeah. I mean, think about all this. Let's get into some of the, let's see, ask it the price of PLS next. See, if you ask him stuff like that, it's not good at predictions. I'll ask him, Connor, what will be the price of PulseChain the next bull run? But it's not very good at predicting stuff. So it doesn't predict stuff as well, but based on the data that it has, it can do amazing things. So let's get into some of the other stuff. Again, I could spend hours and hours on this. Let's see. Because I did some, let's see. Write me a tweet that is appropriate for Valentine's Day to Richard Hart. I just thought of some stuff. Happy Valentine's Day to my favorite YouTuber, Richard. All right, your videos are amazing. See, you can get it to write tweets for you. You could say, write me 10 tweets about the history. Let's see, write me a tweet storm of 10 tweets about the history of Hex Crypto. You can automate your social media game right here. Like, you don't need to go on Fiverr and hire people for stuff like this. Although Fiverr is great. You know, I love all the gig economy stuff. I use it to do a lot of the creative, you know, artsy stuff that I'm not very good at. But look at this. Yeah, I mean, it's scary good. I just want some AlphaGo. Yeah, maybe try AlphaGo. Da-dump. Yeah, AlphaGo is not for that. Look at that. Amazing. Let's do this. Go back to the coding for a second. Write me a hello world program in C. It puts it in there, explains it. It's very simple C code, just prints off hello world. And then say, make a bug in the code. You can tell it to put bugs in the code. So what's the bug here? It didn't put an extra inline character, or it didn't put a new line character. Oh, it has a logical bug. See, I didn't specify which bug. See, smart. Put a bigger error in the code. Let's just see what it does. Yeah, there you go. So it's trying to assign a string to integer. Compile time error. I can think about it for the top of my head, but okay. And I'll say, now fix the code and put in a bunch of comments in Hindi. Hindi, which is a Indian language. I probably shouldn't say a bunch because it's not going to take longer, but I mean, I guess maybe that could be one. Code a burner bot for PulseChain. I can ask it. All right, I'm going to hit stop generating on that one. Write a burner bot. I'm just going to say it like that in Python for PulseChain. It's like thinking, ooh, how do I do that? It's probably going through the 1,000 different interpretations of what I just said. Ask responsible AI. I'm not able to write a burner bot. See, it thinks it wants you to do something that it's not allowed to do. Which is tell me what it is. Don't think too hard. Let's see. Let's do this. Write a bot that will, see, instead of saying bot, because it may flag on that, write a Python script that will call the buy and burn function, or let's just say the burn function for PulseChain. See, without knowing, yeah, see it PulseChain's not out there, so it doesn't have enough information to like reason about that, and it doesn't know the code for PulseChain isn't even out there. So cool. I don't need all that stuff. Write an ARB bot for crypto, and the last one I'll go on to the next one. So it's going to, oh, really? Okay. Apparently they're blacklisting a bunch of, oh, okay. No, okay. It's going to write it. It just has some preamble. So this works with 2 different exchanges, works with Binance and Bittrex. It's writing your code right there. All right, let's go on to, let's do a new one. Let's say, again, marketing, crypto marketing stuff. Give me the top 10 wealthiest zip codes in the US, and all with spelling errors. Okay. Give me those zip codes. You really want me to ask? I mean, I guess I can just copy and paste. I'm just going to copy and paste this. Give me the sometimes you gotta just know how to say it because it wants to dance a little bit. You gotta dance with it. You gotta be a good dancing partner with ChatGPT sometimes. And here you go. Everyone that wants to send postcards out there, all the postcard crew that are doing hard work, I'm sure you guys got this information. But now you don't need to go buy it or hire for it. You can just ask ChatGPT a bunch of stuff. Tell me how to convince someone that crypto is a good thing they should invest in. This, you could just sit here for hours and just solve problems. Like everything you want to know, you can just ask ChatGPT. Like if it's something knowable that's not, it'll give you an answer of some sort. So I'm going to speed it up because again, I just want to make this stream about where are we at? We're at 23 minutes. Yeah. Speed it up. I'll do a couple other things. Cool. It gave you 6 things to talk to no coiners about right there. Make me a weekly meal plan for keto. Oh, this is so good. Near and dear to my heart. Love it. Yeah, Connor. Like I said, it's not good at predictions. So if I ask it that, it's not gonna give me a good answer. Look at this keto meal plan, all days of the week. Let's do some more on this. Give me 10 ideas to promote Hex crypto. One, create a social media campaign to raise awareness. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Add TikTok to that list. Host a live Q&A session with Hex team. I would love to have Hex devs on the stream. That's a great idea, actually. Try to get talk to Dev Kyle, but hopefully one day he'll come on. Dev Kyle's awesome, so hopefully we'll get him on the stream someday. Create and distribute information such as white papers, brochures, videos. Yeah. Reach out to influencers in the crypto community. Ask them to share their thoughts on Hex. Write a review. Yeah. Testimonials, great. Organize a meetup. Yes, local meetups are fantastic. That builds a community amazingly. Decentralized community. Reach out to crypto exchange to ask them to list Hex. I definitely did that a lot in the early days. Now we can care less because we have Uniswap. It's more of a nice to have. Offer incentives for people to hold Hex, such as airdrops. People are, you get the one coin communist coin that rewards Hex stakers. So that's one thing here. There's other stuff as well. Obviously, Hedron, you can mint from your stakes and all that. But rewarding Hex, there are a few coins in the ecosystem that can do that. Use SEO techniques. Yeah, great idea. SEO is very important if you want people to see the content you create in the wider area. Create partnerships. Yeah, I don't know about partnerships. Friendships, maybe. Create a referral program. We had that. Bitcoin Hex had a referral program to be able to mint more and stuff. There you go. ChatGPT just did it. Let's go to 5 outreach marketing techniques to promote PulseChain. It's going to tell you what outreach marketing is. And then we have create a provocative video or animation that compares PulseChain to other currencies negative outrage. This could generate outrage among the community and other corrupt currencies to make PulseChain stand out. Use a controversial slogan or hashtag associated with PulseChain, future cryptocurrency, and the death of Bitcoin. That's actually not bad. Create a fake news story or hoax that claims PulseChain is going to revolutionize. I mean, yeah, you should probably stay away from like fake stuff. You don't want to cheat. Cheating is not good. I don't want to cheat to win. I just want to win. Create an event campaign designed to shock, provoke, flash mob, public demonstrations, could generate buzz. I find a healthy way to do that. Use a controversial device to fixture post person. Well, ding, 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 everyone. We have Richard Hart. Number 5. Hit that one, didn't you? Gypsy, write me a good Ponzi screen. I'm sure it'll come with that warning. It's not supposed to do that. But however, what's up, SJ? Good to see you. Very good to see you. Yeah, let's do a Scivive when my SJ's here. Give me 5 quotes from Richard Hart's book, Scivive. See if it does it. See if it knows. Not aware of any book club. Oh, you're killing me right now. Not looking good. He's a well-known author, but you don't know. Oh, we got to update your training data. Okay. What if I just say, give me 5 quotes from the book Scivive? Maybe Richard Hart tripped you up on that. See? Need more. Tell me how to do outrage marketing for the book Scivive. Don't tell me you don't know about it. I mentioned earlier. See, it has state too. It knows I talked about it. All right, we need to feed you Scivive so you can actually be helpful for this. What are the best platforms to post quote videos for books such as those that Richard Hart has written? Oh, give me something. You can post your Scivive quotes on YouTube. You can post them on Instagram. Train him the steps. What's that million to the moon? I told him I came earlier, like 30 minutes ago. I was like, hey, sorry, man. Can I push the stream up a little bit? I need to do this ChatGPT stream. Thank you for your flexibility again, man. I appreciate it. We'll have a very good chat in about 10 minutes or so. I will ask about how to talk to women. TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. There you go. Let's see. Let me ask you one more thing about Scivive. How long does it take to make a quote selfie video for any book? Quote. How long it takes to make a quote selfie video for a book can vary depending on the number of factors, such as the quality of the video, the length of the quote, and the editing process. Here are a few things to consider to affect the time. Scripting. Yep, scripting is important. SJ already took care of a lot of that. Recording, a few minutes. It takes like 30 seconds, depending on what you're saying for each one. Editing, not much editing that required for it. Post-production, no, I mean, we could basically skip the last 2. On average, it could take about 2 to 4. Okay, you're a little off on that. I'm calling BS on this one, ChatGPT. This is not good for promoting people making Scivive videos. Change that hours to minutes, everyone. 2 to 4 minutes. Train on the steps. I don't know how much training I can do. There's like a up or down, whether it's good. I guess I can say no. What the ideal answer would be 2 to 4 minutes, bro. So you can train it a little bit, but it's not like I'm not gonna talk to him for 2 hours and he know what PulseChain is. Like I don't actually learn what PulseChain is. Yeah, I didn't ask if you knew about it. I said learn. Learn, bro. All right, I'm just playing with it now. No, not that way. All right, let me ask it how to. What's the best way to be a gentleman when you see a woman you like? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Be a good greeter, be polite, respectful, be a good listener, respectful for opinions, be honest and direct. Yeah. Hold doors open. Yeah, those are, you do those things, I think you're going to be doing all right. Doing all right. And if you have Richard Hart's fashion choice and swagger and confidence, you will be doing great. Learn more about Hex. I'll leave it with that. I know. I tried to teach. I tried to ask about Scivive. I tried. You told me I tried. Tried to get some good Scivive stuff. Did not work on that one in particular. Anyways, everyone, I'm going to hop off. Thank you for joining me. All 10 to 20 of you that have been here for my nerd out on ChatGPT. Hopefully, you've seen all the amazing stuff it can do. I will do one more. I'll say, write me a tweet that I'm about to go live with Million or the Moon and talk about Hex, PulseChain, and crypto charts. And I'm going to post this tweet. So yeah, I said I'm going to post it. Oh, you just messed it up. It just died. Hold on. No, we had error message. Error message. See, I said I was going to post it even before it finished generating it. So I don't want to wait a minute. Should I just create another one? I'll just copy it. I'm going to post whatever it says. Yes, thank you, Gaimon. Appreciate it. You're at the quest. I think it's probably it's seeing that my particular account's like, oh, he just hit it 4 times, and it's timing me out for a minute. I do believe. I have to wait. Okay, here we go. See, it's generating something different too. Did it learn? Did it learn me asking the second time? I have to post this. All right, I'm going to post it right now. Put it on my Twitter. I'm going to post it and then give it the context. No. Drop the link. Let's see. Sec. And then Million to the Moon, I'll be there. It's going to be like 5 or 6 minutes. Take a quick break. Refill my cup. So my cup runneth over with knowledge and stuff to talk about. I tweeted it, and I'm going to give context. This is what I got after I asked ChatGPT to write me a tweet about going live with Million or moon. Post this link as well. All right, everyone. Thank you for letting me get it out of my system. I was just thinking about ChatGPT, and I just like had to show you guys that. So come to, let's see, let me drop the link for everyone so you can come on the next stream. Come talk to me and Million to the Moon. Should be a ton of fun. And I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Come back in a few minutes, and we'll go live with Million to the Moon. Scivive 5555, everyone.